with crab cake.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can make it happen. And you were also talking about auto delivery. I want to encourage auto delivery, particularly on this one, because this is something like you'll see with our strawberry cheesecake that we're going to have coming up a little bit later on from Alan. Those are seasonal items. So in the middle of December, you're probably not going to be able to find us doing crab cakes. If you go on auto delivery, you guaranteed to hold on to the price, and we know how crab meat can fluctuate in price. So auto delivery is really the way to go on this. Although if you want to do bill to, ship to, and send this somewhere, I always have crab cakes in my freezer. It's one of the ways that I feel like I can treat my family, whether it's Nick or whether it's my mom when she's over. It's just something and these are so good because they're Egg Harbor as well. So one-time auto delivery every 4 months for an entire year. These will come. These are individually frozen. They're easy to prep, so you don't have to worry. And they're real crab cakes, probably even better than what most of us can get in a restaurant. Sold out both times it was on the air. Last time you saw this was in March. Today, 3 easy pays. Use any major credit card, and welcome to those of you who might be shopping and who just discovered QVC over the last couple of months. $33.30, free shipping and handling. To me, this is what love is all about. It's about really being able to get the best of the best. And that's exactly what you're getting with this. Brittany Rastelli is here. She is actually the director of culinary at Egg Harbor Seafood. She's also incredibly talented and part of the Rastelli family. So, of course, it's all about goodness. How are you, Miss Brittany?
Hi, Pat. I'm great. How are you?
Good. Family's all good?
Everybody's doing great. What
Excellent.
can I say? We've been cooking a lot of good food over here.
I bet. I wouldn't mind coming to your house anytime. Let's talk about these crab cakes because they have sold out not one time, but both times on air. That's why I encouraged everybody already. Go to auto delivery. That way, you won't be without.
So these are one of my favorite crab cakes because of the simplicity of them. I mean, these are made with all jumbo lump crab meat from a premium blue crab, and they're made in really small boutique batches by hand. And then the ingredients that are folded together with them are going to be everything that you recognize. When you receive this box at home and you go through your ingredients, you're going to know every single one. So there's some eggs, some fresh mayonnaise, a little bit of breadcrumbs, some Dijon mustard, a little bit of lemon juice, and some Worcestershire sauce. And then that's all folded together first in a bowl, and then we add those nice chunks of jumbo lump crab meat in last, just to keep them intact as much as we can so that you see those nice big lumps throughout your crab cake.
Look at that.
And the star of your show in these is going to be the crab, which is what a crab cake should be.
Yeah, big chunky pieces. Frank, you just said how many remain? Fewer than 1,500 remain. And the nice thing, as I said, if you were to go ahead and you were to go to get auto delivery, they will be guaranteed, so you don't ever have to worry. I mean, they're so easy to fix. I love how if it's just you, because so many times, so many things, there's such a large quantity, but if it's just you or maybe the two of you now, you'll find that these stay wonderfully in your freezer and they're easy to prepare, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Again, the simplicity with this item is what makes it so beautiful. So they're individually packaged and blast frozen at the peak of freshness. So you just take out however many you want. You can defrost them in a bowl of cold water. It'll take about 30 minutes. And then from there, you can oven bake them for about 25 minutes, or you can saute them if you prefer to go that method. And then they're great for lunch. I mean, you guys have that gorgeous Eggs Benedict there. And they're great for a sandwich. And if you want to skip the bun, too, they're a great option for an entree. Or if you're doing a surf and turf and you want to split one, and have that option. I mean, they're just a great staple to have. And, again, I can't stress the simplicity of them is what makes them so delicious. All the crab meat and how easy it is to prepare them.
Well, now there's 1,200 remaining. Carolyn, are you a big fan of crab cakes?
I am utilizing my best superhero willpower right now.
I was thinking the
taking
same
a bite.
thing.
Not like sneaking under the table and taking a bite where nobody would see. I'd be in so much trouble. But they're so delicious. Also, hey, Brittany, hi, honey. I love the fact that these are a perfect size. They're 4 ounces. They're not ginormous. Sometimes I don't want a huge, giant crab cake because maybe I'm using it as a surf and turf, and I'm going to have like a nice little 6-ounce fillet with it as well. These are also a great size for breakfast or lunch. And even though they are, like a really like perfect size crab cake, you've still loaded them up with tons of this jumbo lump blue crab meat, which you would expect to see this much like in a much bigger crab cake, right?
Absolutely. And then, another trick that we use is folding in that crab meat last, just to eliminate as much shredding of the crab meat as we can so that you are getting those nice big lumps intact.
But there's
which
a lot
really, I think, makes the crab cake special.
And there's a lot of other crab meat in there too. And there's not a ton of binder, but what binder there is, and I'm one of those people that really likes the binder too.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, all of it has to be good, right? And yours is really buttery and it's got like little pieces of celery and it's like super homemade. I just really like it.
Yeah, it is like super homemade, Brittany, although I couldn't make this in a million years. That's why they're always in my freezer because they're an easy go-to. And I don't know, there's something very special about crab cake. So again, we could do the bill to ship to for someone. I don't know that we could guarantee Father's Day, but there's all kinds of things coming up this summertime. And how nice to be able to say, would you like a crab cake? Because you're getting 10 of them in that great size. Fluctuation.
Absolutely, and
Go ahead.
If you're cooking other items as well, it's just a great option to be able to pull out like 2 or 3 and then go ahead and defrost them and then have them with a steak or with a piece of salmon, top it on a piece of salmon and then go ahead and split that. I mean, it's just a very easy product that's delicious and can certainly be a staple in your freezer.
It's my kind of food because you did all the hard work and I can take all the credit.
Exactly. Or not. You can enjoy it if it's just you, if you're not trying to entertain or impress anyone. I mean, I know a lot of times during quarantine, it's just me and the kids at home. And I would just, take one out around 11 a.m. and by noon when the kids were eating lunch, I had a salad with a crab cake. It was nice and easy.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds so delicious. And we promise you, these are about as delicious as everything else that Rastelli's brings us because you all really rock and have made our lives very gourmet. Food is what family is all about. So we love having you here. Brittany, thank you so very much. Stay well. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
Thank you so much.
Bye. All right, Miss Carolyn, we're jumping right over to you.
Okay, so Real Good Foods brings you something that looks like pizza, and it's yummier than pizza, and it doesn't have all those pizza carbs. What this is a huge QVC bestseller. It's sold out May 4th.